everyone, I'm Suzanne Neufund coming to you live from the GBTA Canada Conference in Toronto. And here with me today is the CEO of Direct Travel, Christal Bemont. Welcome, Christal.
Thank you so much, and thank you for having me.
And welcome back to the industry.
I'm back.
When did you start your new role at Direct Travel?
Just April 2nd, actually.
That's amazing. Has it been a whirlwind?
It's been incredible. It's just the best company, and it's a wonderful organization. I couldn't be prouder to be here, and couldn't be prouder to be part of a incredible, renowned investment group that has really put a lot of investment behind this and expectations behind what's possible at Direct Travel. So I'm very excited.
So describe more about that, like who's behind it and what's the vision?
Well, central to all of this is someone that's probably very near and dear to you, Mr. Steve Singh. And I think most people know Steve, but just in case, he's certainly a prominent venture capitalist, but he's also well known as one of the founders of the world's largest travel and expense management company. And I had the great pleasure of working with him for over 15 years at Concur. So very exciting.
So you're no stranger.
No stranger.
How is what is happening within the stack that you envision? How do you expect that will change managed corporate travel?
Yeah, look, the thesis here really in the investment is to look at how we can modernize business travel. It's a lot of what's been talked about here at this conference, and we really see that there's still a number of things that are plaguing the industry that have to do with really aging infrastructure, if we were just going to kind of boil it down, and closed systems, fragmented, that don't really allow for some of the things to flow through as seamlessly as they should. And we believe that there are still problems that are plaguing both corporate travel managers and the travelers, and we believe deeply that this is something that we can do to create a much better business traveler experience, better value for them, also for the companies they serve, and then of course the suppliers that serve this ecosystem. And we are really excited to partner with Direct Travel to do that.
Good company, you make it better. As you're thinking about the perfect trip, what does that mean?
Well, the perfect trip has been around for a little while. It does go back to days past in Concur, and really this is a vision. It's a North Star. It's something that lives on, and if you think and believe, it's kind of like a mindset like we were talking about earlier about never, ceasing to stop innovation and this continuous innovation, because there will always be problems to solve within corporate travel. And it's something that we have to look at. How do we remove the barriers that exist? How do we work with partners like we've begun announcing that we're working with to have open networks and open platforms that are on cloud native architecture that allow for a much more seamless and end-to-end experience for travelers?
I think you left Concur and went to something really interesting that is like the perfect storm of what you bring back to corporate travel. What were you doing in the interim when you left corporate travel?
It has been honestly the perfect journey. The 15 years that I had at Concur was just such a foundational time in technology and all the things that we had the great privilege to build. And then for the last 3 years, it was really working at a data integration company, which again is such a perfect inflection point for this industry right now, where data is king. The ability to have good quality governed data that people can use in a fluid nature and make sure that it's plentiful and readily available and it's not limited is exactly the challenges that's facing this industry. And it's truly something that's foundational to coming into this role.
Is there any wish that you have for this industry as they look to embrace what you're pulling together? What would you ask of prospects and your current customers as you think about the journey that you have ahead? Yeah,
look, I think this is about leaning in. I think about an open architecture and cloud native architecture. It's intended to have innovation on top of it, to have third-party applications that you can build on top of the things that even we're working on right now. And so this is a partnership, and this is something that's going to take all of us, like I said, linking arms and leaning forward and looking for, never forgetting that it's always about serving the customer and making sure that we can serve the traveler so they can serve the companies that they support. And a big part of that, quite frankly, is making sure that we can help the suppliers as well. So we plan on leaning in very hard and making sure that we do our part.
I hear ecosystem all the way from traveler all the way to supplier.
Yes.
Like the perfect storm is in front. So all the best.
Thank you so much.
Welcome back.
I couldn't be happier to be here and to be part of Direct Travel. They are such an incredible group.
Super. Well, thank you for being here, Christal. And I will let those of you at home go. Thank you so much for joining me. I'm Suzanne Neufung here live from Toronto, Canada at the GBTA Canada Conference.